What's going on?
Yeah, Isaiah, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, so you've been through these camps a little while. This isn't new to you. How would you assess, I guess, what's going to be your final camp? How are things going for you in the offense?
Yeah, for me, my final camp, like I said, I kind of know how things go. So really, this season, this year, I'm really focused on being a leader, as well as handling myself accordingly. But I think it's going great. The team's coming along, all the transfers. We're really starting to feel like a team now. So I'm excited for the season coming up.
Coach Lindsay was just talking about some of those young running backs in the room. Do you feel like you have a responsibility to kind of guide them?
Yeah, for sure. As the oldest running back in the room, me and Trill, we really try to help out the young guys, who have little experience and just still trying to get the playbook down. We help them as much as we can. We want to, be the best group that we can be. So, the weakest link, that's what it's like. So, but yeah, running backs are coming along well. Even the young guys, and they're getting the offense down really well, making a lot of plays out there.
As a statesman and what seems to be a continuing tradition of deep running back rooms here, what's the best piece of advice you've given somebody in the course so far?
Really just, we're not going to be perfect, and that's what we strive to be every day. But, really just moving on. It's always next play mentality. You may make a mistake here, or you may miss the hole or make a wrong cut, but you always can come back. Be better the next play. So I think that's probably the best thing.
Tell us about Jordan McDonald. What do you see from him?
Man, that kid, he's gonna be really good, man. He is good already. Already getting a feel for the game, the run schemes we have. But he's a real hard worker. You can tell he wants to be great. He brings it every day. So I'm excited for his future here. He's gonna be good.
Isaiah, what's your mindset going into the season? I know last year you came in, when you were healthy, you were definitely a force. So knowing this is your last year, what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to do this year?
Yeah, so I'm all in. Every time I get the ball, every time I'm on the field, really, I'm going all out. Trying to, be the best I can be. Prove that to everybody, especially myself. Just give it my all, go as far as I can, and be a leader.
The state of relative health in this offseason versus last season, has that made competition amongst the running backs more difficult?
Can you repeat that?
So, because there were some guys hurt last year, RJ Harvey was out. Now that everybody's more healthy, you got more guys competing, is the competition more difficult this offseason than last?
No, I think we just come compete every day. I wouldn't even say it's more difficult, but I think that it's, I think it's better if anything. Now everybody's healthy, we're all out there, we can all push each other. So there's no bad plays. Because we have guys who can make plays, so you got to always make good plays.
Where do you want to be better maybe than you were last year? Did you get maybe some advice from NFL Advisory Board, some scouts when you were exploring that? Were there some parts that you want to have that translate to the field this year so maybe you get more looks from teams after this season?
Yeah, the big thing was staying healthy. So like I said, I've been doing yoga and stuff for that. And then speed, I want to get faster personally. And I think, scouts want me to see me run a little faster too. So that, pass protection, really improve everywhere in my game, to be honest. I'm not perfect, so I think I need to improve everywhere.
So do you feel faster now than maybe you were last year?
I do feel faster.
Have you clocked it, or is there a...
Nah, it's
just got to see it.
It's what I feel, It's just what I feel.
When you're in a scrimmage or a drill or whatever, and Mikey's at quarterback, and then you maybe switch and John Rice is at quarterback, does your role or outlook on the play change at all?
Not at all.
How have you seen the benefits of yoga so far this camp?
Really just feeling fresh every day for the most part. Obviously not going to feel 100%, but overall, heading into, I think we just finished the 9th practice. At this point in camp, my body's way better than what it had felt previously in my previous camps, just because I think flexibility is a big thing. Staying on top of that has been really helpful.
Any other guys decide to pick up yoga because of you?
I don't know about because of me, but Coach, had emphasized it. He thinks that's really beneficial, especially running back coach. He tells us, really get in there, make sure hips are feeling good and all that good stuff. So there's definitely been other guys who picked it up.
How would you assess the quarterback competition right now, and how difficult of a decision do you think it's going to be when they have to make that decision on who the guy's going to be?
Yeah, man, those guys are balling every day. That's why, I'm glad I don't have to make decisions, because that'd be tough. Those guys can both play really. They're both moving the ball down the field. They're both leaders. The offense trusts both of them to go out there and get the job done. So, those guys are really good players.
Somebody who directly benefits from what the offensive line does in the trenches to open holes and try to create a space for you. How would you say they've improved and gelled over the preseason here?
Yeah, we have some new guys, transfers there too. So just the O-line building that chemistry, they got to be one, to really make things go. And I think, they came along a long ways, even from the first, since the first day of camp. You could tell the chemistry, Coach Hans really getting them guys together. And, I'm excited. They're a really good unit there.
There's some new transfers on offense, receiver, tight end, O-line. What are your expectation level for that side of the ball? I mean, these guys have a lot of experience. They played at high levels. Like, what do you guys think you can do this year offensively?
I think we're going to be, one of the best offenses in the country. Explosive, a lot of big plays. I don't see us, getting stuck, not being able to move the ball, pick up first downs. I think, we'll be able to continuously move the ball.
What does the offense need to do differently or better in this scrimmage this weekend than from the first scrimmage?
I think this week, I think all around just to be better. Our energy, if there's one bad play, I think we just got to, continue, like I said earlier, continue to keep going. There's always next play mentality. Other than that, I think we'll have a good day.
Did the defense dominate the offense, in your
I
opinion?
wouldn't say dominate. No.
Who's been a surprise player maybe during camp? Is there a player that maybe hadn't played a lot, maybe a younger guy that's kind of impressed, that's been doing well, that might contribute this year?
There's been a lot of guys really. All the freshman class is really talented. It's hard to name one guy. Yeah.
One more question about that.
Well, how excited are you? I know you said the defense didn't dominate. They claim they did, but you're going after them on Saturday. I mean, you definitely don't want any doubt who won the day on Saturday, right?
Oh, this Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh no, we can't leave
up.
no doubt. That's right. And the offense got to come out. We gotta, we gotta take over from the first snap. So that's right.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Isaiah.
Thank you.